I guess, first of all, I think they obviously deserve to win that game. We had the 3 turnovers, the 3 interceptions on offense. Probably more than that, though, we've really had a hard time with this team. You look back the last 2 years, what they've done to us with their offense. Not quite as bad tonight, but still really couldn't get them stopped. Just had a hard time stopping them. Just the big, strong offensive line. Obviously, the receivers are very talented, starting with number 82. Number 11 ran a double move on Cranston. Great route for the big throw. You just had a hard time. Couldn't get them stopped. Just could not get them stopped. We played hard. We tried to get a little energy, tried to hang in there, tried to fight. But at the end of the day, just could not get them stopped enough. We moved the ball pretty good on offense. Went back to kind of looking like ourselves again. Lamar did some good things. Gibson did some good things. Jarrell Presley did some good things. But for us, if we turn it over 3 times, particularly on a night like tonight where, we're not able to really stop them consistently, we're not going to win. Then we had a field goal blocked. So if you put 3 turnovers and a blocked field goal on a night when you're not going to be able to really match up against them real well defensively and get them stopped, you're not going to win. Again, the effort was good. The energy was good. But when we get in there against a really big physical offensive line with multiple tight ends, we got a hard time. We still are who we are. And we just had a hard time. We had a hard time against the run. And then, they can max up, keep everybody in. We had a hard time covering number 82 a couple times. So I think that's a good football team. There's, that's the same offense from the last 2 years minus a quarterback, 1 offensive tackle, and a tailback that came in for 1 year last year for them. And they're on track. They've won 3 games in a row now, and they deserve to win the game. So, questions?
Did you consider going with Austin on that last series?
No, because we put Austin in on a 3rd down early in the second half, late in the first half, excuse me. And we had the crossing route. Gip, they were in man coverage, and Gip beats the guy, and he's coming across on a crossing route, and Austin made a bad throw. We probably would have had a big gain on that play. And I just felt like Lamar was hot. I felt like Lamar was playing good. And I felt the combination of them playing some man-to-man, Lamar being able to take off and run, which he did a couple times against man-to-man coverage and converted big first downs. I thought it was Lamar's game to go. Just unfortunately, even there at the end, he takes the sack on 1st and 10. You have a wheel route play action called. You just can't envision that you're going to get sacked for a negative 15 yards, I think it was. Then it's 2nd and 25, and we said, listen, okay, we've got 3 downs to make 25 yards. Whatever you do, don't panic and throw it into coverage on the 2nd down, because we're still going to have 2 more downs after that. And he steps up and throws it into coverage, and, they win the game. So, and I never really thought about going with Austin. I thought Lamar gave us the best opportunity there because we were still kind of in a run or pass kind of mode, and particularly with him being able to take off and just run with it. I thought he outran him a couple times tonight.
Was there any thought on the field goal attempt that was blocked of going for the score since, you had stopped them from scoring in the field goals?
On the 4th down?
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably actually we were going to get points there and try to get up by 4 points, And what happened, the ball was on the right hash on 3rd down. So we ran 29G to the left, and all of a sudden we run it clear over to the other hash. We're supposed to really hit up in there and get the thing right dead in the middle of the field. But it really didn't matter because they just snuffed the field goal out anyhow from the right side. But no, we were going to get the points right there. Yeah.
Is it just regarding their offense, is it just obviously the O-line is good, but they've always had that balance, that run-touch balance.
Yeah.
Kind of
Yeah, I think, they inherited a pretty good group with the multiple tight ends too. They've got 2 or 3 tight ends. 86 is a giant. And then 32 and 30, I think both are in there. They've got a lot of big bodies, just big bodies. And and they had a good plan. The first turnover of the game on second down for us hurt, and then first down they come out with a little bit of a gadget and they score. So we're back on our heels right away. And we just could never really get them stopped. We never got them stopped. But, yeah, big bodies, little number one's a quick, tough little back. I was nervous going in. I talked to our defensive coaches and players. I can remember 2 years ago, I guess UTEP came in here the first game with a similar style offense with the back from down at UTEP. And we just had a hard time because you don't see that stuff every week. But more just the big bodies. I mean, they were giant up there on that offensive line, and they did a good job. They did a good job. With that said, this team, the last 2 years, and it makes me a little nauseous to even say it, but they've averaged 62 points a game on us the last 2 years and over 650 yards offense. So it's not a moral victory at all, but to hold them to 28 points, we're making some progress. So they're good. They're a good team.
Coach, coming up, I even heard from some Lobo fans, and I'm sure it'll be the talk tomorrow. If Austin Apodaca is the better passing quarterback, how does Lamar end up with 3 picks even after the 2? What do you tell them?
I thought I just explained it. I mean, our thing, are you asking me why Lamar's the quarterback or what?
No.
Or what's the fans asking? I mean, are you asking or are the fans asking or who's asking the question? Just give me the question, JP.
So you felt that you were still in a pass or run option out there offensively after Lamar had thrown 2 touchdowns. I mean, you would think you're still in a possible pass through 2 interceptions. You're still in a possible pass mode.
Definitely, yeah. We're still in a situation, I felt, where they were playing some man coverage on us on passing downs. And just like Lamar converted the big third down, he took off running against man under coverage. He did it a couple times tonight. I just felt like Lamar gave us the best chance to win because there was still the element of run in there, even not necessarily the option piece of it, but the element of him taking off running. Austin at some point, his opportunity there in the first half, he didn't throw it particularly well, and I thought Lamar had some rhythm. So I don't second guess Lamar playing the game out at all. I thought he played pretty good tonight actually at times, and I felt like with his running ability, he gave us the best chance. So if anybody has any questions, that one's on me. I felt like Lamar gave us the best chance.
Is this just one of those games you're going to look back and feel like it slipped away with those 3 times?
No, I can't. I think they're better than us. I think they're still a little better than us, quite honestly. We're not there yet. So I think they're ahead of us. I think we need to continue to build. We need to continue to recruit. I think they're the better team right now.
Anything else? Do you think you'll have a tough time getting the guys up for the last week of the regular season, knowing you're still bowl eligible,
Yeah.
but you're coming off the tough loss?
We better get them up because Air Force will come in here and hit us in the mouth. And it doesn't matter. Like I said last week, if you play them at 8:30 in the morning or 8:30 at night, I guess they now won the championship, right, tonight?
Correct.
Yeah, so maybe they'll be the ones that have a hard time getting excited, but I doubt that, just knowing those kids. We're okay. We're not we're still going. The other thing that hurt us, again, Isaiah Brown probably played about 15 or 20 plays for us, our corner. He gets hurt in the first half, and he's out. And now it's Cranston and Nias out there every down, trying to cover him up. Again, that hurt us. IB going out early in that game.
What was it with Davie? Was it ankle again?
I think he took a little shot to the head. I think it was more of a, that type of thing.
Anything else?
All right, guys.
Reece had the longest catch of the night for us, 25 yards. Questions for Mr. White?
Reece, what do you think was the difference maker out there? Is it as simple as turnovers, or was it something else?
I think that definitely had something to do with it. But overall, we got outplayed. Offensively, we did some good things. We moved the ball, but just let some stuff get away from us, and some opportunities we had, we kind of squandered. So.
Coach said, you better get ready, have the guys get up for this last game of the regular season. What's kind of the mood in the locker room, coming off a tough loss, but knowing you guys are still bowl eligible with one game to play in the regular season for the seniors like yourself?
I think it's always tough after a loss, just trying to keep everybody's heads up and whatnot. We have one more game. We are bowl eligible, so we're trying to bid for a better bowl with this. And just knowing for all of us seniors, I know those younger guys are going to give us their all out there. So I expect us to come out and really play hard this next game.
On the plus side, you guys ran the ball really well. What were the factors there, would you say?
I think it just came down to technique at the junction point for a lot of blocks. They're a good team. They're a good defense, and they played really hard. But we did a better job executing. I think offensive line up front, and then I think receivers too, staying on blocks, just being able to sustain and really get the ball around the edge. So.
Just your feeling, after winning two, big time games, upsets, the emotions running high, and to have this performance here, just your overall feeling.
Everybody's a little disappointed. We went out, we played hard. I don't ever doubt our team's effort because I think everybody plays as hard as they can and plays every play. But you kind of see what it could have been and some of the stuff that we made mistakes on. Like I said, Colorado State, they did play well. Their offense was moving the ball and their defense had some turnovers on us and whatnot. But I think we're not being complacent with just a bowl game, and I think that's something that you can see out there. We weren't just out there to play. We want more than just a bowl game. So.
Anything else for Reece?
Who, in your opinion, is a better passing quarterback between Austin and Lamar?
That's just a tough question to ask. Both guys, Austin's maybe a little bit more comfortable in the spread game, but I think Lamar may be a little bit more comfortable in the play action. So, you look at that, and I think both guys are completely capable of running the offense. So, with whoever's out there, we're all behind them, and we're all 100% on that. So.